out there. This is John Wayne Mercure, the Sonneteer, talking to all of you out there. I'm talking to you. May I please, pretty please, with sugar and honey, and please, listen to this, all right? I wrote this sonnet. Why? Because I wrote another one, and it's a Mesquite video. And you got to listen to me. We can change the world with this tree, Mesquite, Sonora. And that's what this sonnet is. I made another video that's about this very same thing, but this is too important. This is world shaking, and you got to listen. If you don't listen, at least I tried, all right? This sonnet is number 1287. The name of the sonnet is The Miracle of the Sonora Mesquite Tree. The highest poetic art speaks to the answers, yet very, very simple. Yet they're very, very profound. It's a plant that can save us all. Yes, and you got to listen. It's blessed with poignancy. This whole tree is pregnant with meaning. Silent sounds. You got to listen. Listen to me now. I didn't write this. It came right out of the sky in prayer. It forces you to think. The language I'm telling you, my soul to your soul. Spirit to spirit, I'm talking to you. Please listen. It's a blessing for humanity to have vision, to have hope. And here's the hope. Technicolor epiphanies. And that's what this is. In color. Once poetry was the language of kings and queens, dukes, barons, regal counts. They used to communicate a balance of genius intellects. They were poised to make a true difference, all these kings and queens, all over the world. They spoke in poetry. And they would tell the truth, no matter what. This is the truth. The language of righteousness. Thrilling our consciences, our world, human heart, our universal heart, our universal spirit, our universal soul. The thrilling consciousness with truth. Truth is everything. Truth is God. Happiness of advanced souls. And that's what this is. And I'm screaming from the rooftops. I'm shouting, so what? Supreme genius of this plant. Mesquite Sonora tree. It's called also Mojave tree. Mesquite Mojave. It's the same wonderful tree. It means Eden, a Garden of Eden again, for parched soils. There's a company, it's called Altman. Alt in German means old man. Altman, it's easy to remember. Altmanplants.com. It's on the internet. It's a horticulturist company. They grow lots of plants. Well, what they've done is they bred a real plant that's going to save all of us. Please listen. A botanist, his name, it's a miracle. This doctor, his name is Dr. Peter Felker. So I say his name. I want to honor him. There's a new plant. It's fabulous. It's a miracle. There's no thorns on mesquite trees. Now, mesquite trees, they're notorious for 3-inch thorns. Awful. They'll go through an auto tire. They'll give you infected wounds. They're awful. But this is a tree, a mesquite tree with no thorns. A miracle. Yes. It's a divine plan of God to turn deserts back into Garden of Edens. Our planet's true destiny. The mesquite tree without thorns. It requires very little water. That's the miracle. It has lots of deep roots. And once it starts, you can't stop it. It's a weed. It's everywhere. Well, those deep roots, it's amazing. The deep root system it has, it replenishes nitrogen to the soil. What does that mean? That it's creating fertile soil. So under the trees, which are 25 feet high, we can have gardens. It's going to make fertile soil. And this is important. The tree itself grows straight. Harvesting valuable wood. Mesquite wood lumber is extremely valuable. It enriches arid nations that have no water with forestry, forest services, planting these trees, blessings without number because of these trees. Now this Dr. Peter Felker, my hero, and Christian Scott, he owns that company, altmanplants.com. They're responsible for the Mesquite Sonoran innovations. I give them full credit. Christian Scott, you're my hero. You should be everybody's hero. Dr. Peter Felker, he's my hero. What a guy. I want to honor him. Honors to such a game changer. Two guys. The tree, 25 feet tall, it's going to be. It's going to have shade. And we can make all kinds of things out of that canopy. It's going to have shade. It's going to replenish the soil. Nitrogen regeneration for gardens. State-of-the-art botany. This whole tree is made specifically to save desert soils. The mesquite tree is majestic. Val Vista, California, there's another head office for altmanplants.com. There's the third biggest company like that, horticulturist in America. Now, beautiful Sudan, my videographer, my hero, he's right here. Okay, Dr. McGann. He's my hero, Dr. Mohammed Frega. I can't say enough about him. He's from Sudan. And I'm trying to say this here. Beautiful Sudan. In Africa, they need to plant 10,000 Sonoran mesquites. A land, that whole country of Sudan, a beautiful country. In 20 short years, it would be reborn into the Garden of Eden. The kingdom of Kush come again. Exotic. Because Sudan, they were the first pharaohs. And Mohammed Frega, my hero, he's getting his doctorate in chemical engineering. He's descended from pharaohs. They started everything. And there's no reason why these trees can't be there. In 20 short years, it would be a new Garden of Eden, a new kingdom of Kush. Sudan, isn't that beautiful? They got the greatest choir. You should listen to their national choir. Fabulous, fabulous. In Phoenix, Arizona, on Arizona Southern Avenue here in Phoenix, the nursery there will change the world. Genetically creative solutions to all arid lands with no water worldwide. And what we're going to do here is just have you think of all Australia covered with Sonoran mesquite. Australia could be a new Garden of Eden. I mean, a third of the koala bears, beautiful koala bears, died of some disease. And a third of them got killed in those damn fires. Well, here's the answer. Order as many and create as many plants as you can and cover Alaska with Mesquite, Sonora, and Mojave trees. And do it. And if you don't want to do it, I tried and I told you and you're not listening, well, hey, you do something. Get off your butt. And this thing is not finished here, this sonnet. Just think of all Australia covered with Sonora and mesquite. You got to trust in God to send us answers. He sent us the answer. New Gardens of Eden everywhere. It's going to be so sweet. A thriving forest everywhere on very little water. Changing lives forever. There's going to be gardens, more food, more everything. Living in a Sonoran mesquite tree wonderland. Botany's true power. Yes, I scream from the rooftops. Yeah, I'm yelling at you. In videos, in sonnets that are genuine. I wrote this, and yet I didn't. I asked it, it came right out of the sky, believe it or not. God bless Sonora, mesquite, Mojave, a tree sent to us from heaven. And I close here, eteme qui vous aime. Love yourself first, all right? Qui vous aime, love those who love you. Eteme qui vous aime. Why? We can do this together. And I'm telling you, I'm trying to set up a foundation so I can get Sudanese mesquite trees. GoFundMe.com. I want to get 10,000 mesquite trees for Sudan. Go fund Sudanese mesquite trees. And I want to fund them, and it can happen. It can happen right away. And I want another one. Go fund me Australia. I want Australia as a Garden of Eden again. They're in trouble now, them damn fires. It's God saying we got to do this. I read the New Testament 154 times. I read all the other ones too. Why? Because I want to know. I wanted to know since I was 8 years old and was first conscious. And I'm asking you, this mesquite tree, we got to get this going. And we can. There's no reason why not. That's one of my favorite questions. Well, why not? Why not? Why can't we have aqueduct with water from Columbia River in the southern border of Washington? Why can't we have an aqueduct all the way to Lake Mead? Lake Mead would fill up in 10 years, and it won't happen because those water lawyers would rather see you die of thirst and the animals die of thirst than to part of even a shekel. And I'm begging you, please, we need to have an aqueduct from the Columbia River to Lake Mead right away. Don't tell me it can't be done. They do it for oil. They do it for gas. And you can't do it for water. Don't give me that crap. You watch that movie, Cadillac Desert, which everybody should see, how they stole the Owen River and sent it to L.A. And all that valley now is just nothing but desert. Well, the mesquite tree can change all that. And I'm asking you, I'm begging you to listen. I made another video and I thought I had two. Well, I had this one and I was going to do it, and I'm doing it now because this is too damn important. You out there, thank you, YouTube. I thank you guys, and people say, why do you do that? Because these guys are important, all right? The YouTube inventors, Javid Karim, who gives you credit but me? Steve Chen, a genius. Javid Karim, a genius. Chad Hurley, a genius. They let this happen. That I could be to all of you. I can be to the world. I'm a retired high school principal, guidance counselor, world history teacher, civics teacher, American history teacher, and you have to know, you have to use your talents. I was just reading where this man said, hey, when the wasted talents happen, that's why you hate yourself. Because you didn't use your talents as a citizen. And that's why we're here on this point. On our life is almost over. Even the angels don't have this precious life. You've got to treasure every second because it's over so soon. And even the angels will never know how our life is just so wonderful. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, God. Thank all of you. God bless us, everyone. Et me kibuzem. Au revoir, mes amis.